Yo.
Can you do me a favor?
What's up?
Can you get my fishing rod?
Jesus. I guess we'll get a good tour of the camp while we're here. Let's head to his truck, Don's truck, my truck's back there. You see Henry's green tent, you see the little shared tent. Just happened to be a couple of houses right here. You can kind of see my hanging tent and my canvas back there. We'll get a better tour when we get a little more time.
Boats in the water, and we started paddling. You can see Henry off in the distance there. We did get up a little late, and it was freezing cold, and the water was freezing cold, and we were getting rained on, and it was pretty much at this point just a, how would you say? Like a courtesy to go out just to say that we did, just because the weather was so terrible. It had been like maybe 13 through the day, and it was getting to as low as like 3 at night. So it was getting pretty chilly. It was a pretty cold May long run. So yeah, we eventually settled on a spot, managed to get some lines in the water, and enjoy.
Well, it's a cold, hard bargain for you to understand. Whoa, up all night, I haven't slept for days. Or do you wrong in the western ways? I'm a bad, bad man. I'm a bad man.
All right, time for a full camp tour. So we have tarps, we have folding tables, we have propane cookers, we have a nightcat lay flat hammock tent. We have outhouses that were not maintained, so we didn't really use them that much. But all in all, we had a pretty good setup. We had the canvas tarp over top of everything, held up with like ratchet straps tied to the trees, which actually worked really, really well. Got some pots hanging in the trees there. You'll kind of see off in the distance, there's another tent that was like a mesh tent that we all sat in just to stay out of the bugs. Brian was in a teardrop, which actually was really awesome for him, I would imagine. It was wet, it was a bit cold, but it was actually really, really great because this setup actually worked really, really well. So we had lots of food, more than enough food. Yeah, it was really, really great. And this is kind of the setup we had. So have a quick look and enjoy.
I hear you calling for me out in the night, but it's all bad, and I know that.
So this is the part where I do a little disclaimer and I tell you to read the instructions to your tent. So this tent actually comes with stabilizer bars that I did not put in night one, so it actually sent me for a barrel roll about 3 or 4 times, almost threw me out of the tent. Rattled me pretty good. Day 2, my bones were a little sore. I ended up at 4 o'clock in the morning, freezing my ass off, sitting in my truck, just trying to get warm. Ended up waking everybody up, so we had an early morning that day. But we got it figured out day 2, and rest of the nights I slept like a baby. It was actually really comfortable. But yeah, get those stabilizer bars in.
Seems as though I've lived my life on the bad side of the moon. Just stir your dregs and sickness still without a rustic spoon. Now come on people, live with me where the light has never shone, and the hornets flock like hummingbirds, speaking in a foreign tongue. Is my life, is my life, is my life, my life. Is my life, is my life, is my life, my life. It seems as though I've lived my life on the bad side of the moon. Stir your dregs and sickness still without a rustic spoon. Now come on people, live with me where the light has never shone. My hornets flock like hummingbirds, speaking in a foreign tongue. I'm a lot world away from the people who make me say, sitting on the bad side of the moon. It's my life, it's my life, it's my life, my life. It's my life, it's my life, it's my life, my life. There ain't no need for watchdogs here to justify our ways. We live our lives in manacles, the main cause of our stay. An exile here from other worlds, my sentence comes too soon. Why should I be made to pay on the bad side of the moon? I'm a lot world away from the people who make me stay, sitting on the bad side of the moon. It's my life, it's my life, it's my life, my life. It's my life, it's my life, it's my life, my life. It's my life, it's my life, it's my life, my life. It's my life, it's my life, it's my life, my life. It's my life, it's my life, it's my life, my life. It's my life, it's my life, it's my life, my life. It's my life, it's my life, it's my life, my life. It's my life, it's my life, it's my life, my life. It's my life, it's my life, it's my life, my life. It's my life, it's my life, it's my life, my life. It's my life, it's my life, it's my life, my life. It's my life, it's my life, it's my life, my life. It's my life, it's my life, it's my life, my life. It's my life, it's my life, it's my life, it's my life, my life. It's my life, it's my life, it's my life, it's my life, my life. It's my life, it's my life, it's my life, it's my life, my life. It's my life, it's my life, it's my life, it's my life, my life. It's my life, it's my life, it's my life, it's my life, my life. It's my life, it's my life, it's my life, it's my life, my life. It's my life, it's my life, it's my life, it's my life, my life. It's my life, it's my life, it's my life, it's my life, my life. It's my life, it's my life, it's my life, it's my life, my life. It's my life, it's my life, it's my life, it's my life, my life. It's my life, it's my life, it's my life, it's my life, my life. It's my life, it's my life, it's my life, it's my life, my life. It's my life, it's my life, it's my life, it's my life, my life. It's my life, it's my life,
So, during our travels, as the title said, we ran into a bushfire. These are the guys from the M&R actually looking for a way to get to the fire. Henry had his Garmin GPS, so he actually had like all the bush trails mapped out, so he was talking to them, showing them how to do that, and really, really nice guys. The fire was about a half an hour away. They're going to have to trek through the bush with all their gear. You could hear a bit of their conversation. Really, really super nice guys. And then we were on our way again.
30-minute walk. Nice.
You guys just coming from, you guys going camping, or you guys coming from?
Just coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if there's a fire. there's a fire 30 minutes over. They got to bring equipment in and all that, and they're trying to find the road. They're trying to.
We can walk it, but it's like
It's a high. It's a fucking height.
Yeah,
So he's trying to probably pull up his GPS.
there's a long way back there. It's not really long. We don't see it. Yeah, we don't know where it goes. We walk it for a bit.
fucking useless and that's always
Where a chopper's coming.
Is that the same chopper that flew by a couple hours ago?
No, that was probably the police chopper. They probably called it in.
Yeah.
One just flew over again.
So is there a fire ban right now? What's the deal?
No, I don't. I don't think there's a fire ban. I think it's lightning. I don't know.
It was a good thing we got out. Well, he broke he got his screen.
face, man.
We need a little fucking two-stroke just to zip the trails. It's this way.
Fuck yeah. Whip, 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 whip. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Trail in the bush right there too. Fuck, that's us.
Actually, it's kind of a good thing then if that fire and cops are flying by. And
Yeah. Ah, fuck.
there's nothing in the sky.
Oui.
I'm looking in your face, pretty baby. I can see you looking, baby. Don't you stop looking, baby. Four men in a rock and roll band. Fly at night, in the morning we land. Fly at night till we're satisfied. See the morning from the other side. And when you close your eyes, sleep comes first. When you fly the universe, well, you need some rest. Yeah, you need some rest. Ooh, we like the big wide spaces. Yeah, we like a sea of faces. Time is just a rubber band. Time is at
Here's some really beautiful shots on this drive, if I'm not mistaken. Nobody could tell me that this is not the most beautiful country in the world. I will argue that to my death. Yeah, so enjoy.
feel so near. Yeah, yeah, feel so near. When we fly by night, it's like a rocket flying.
flies like a rocket flight, and baby, that's just what it's for. You fly by night, it makes you feel alright. You keep coming back for more. Four men in a rock and roll band. Fly at night, in the morning we land. Fly at night till we're satisfied. See the morning from the other side.
It's the perfect time of year, somewhere far away from here. I feel fine enough, I guess, considering everything's a mess. There's a restaurant down the street where hungry people like to eat. I could walk, but I'll just drive. It's colder than it looks outside. It's like a dream you try to remember, but it's gone. Then you're trying to scream, but it only comes out as a yawn when you're trying to see the one beyond your front door. Take your time, 'cause the way I'm gonna make you smile when you realize that a guy by side might take a while just to try to figure out what all this is for. It's the perfect time of day to throw all your cares away. Put the sprinkler on the lawn and run through with my gym shorts on. Take a drink right from the hose and change into some drier clothes. Climb the stairs up to my room, sleep away the afternoon. It's like a dream you try to remember, but it's gone. Then you're trying to scream, but it only comes out as a yawn when you're trying to see the world beyond your front door. Take your time, 'cause the way I'm gonna make you smile when you realize that a guy by side might take a while just to try to figure out what all this is for. Pinch me, pinch me, 'cause I'm still asleep. Please God, tell me that I'm still asleep. On an evening such as this, it's hard to tell if I exist. If I pack the car and leave this town, who'll notice that I'm not around? I could hide out under there. I just made you say underwear. I could leave, but I'll just stay. All my stuff's here anyway. me trying to remember, but it's gone. Then you try to scream, but it only comes out as a yawn when you try to see the one beyond your front door. Take your time, so wait how long you make you smile when you realize that again, might take a while just to try to figure out what all this is for. Try to figure out what all this is for. Try to see the one beyond your front door. Try to figure out what all this is for.
Inside Switching to ride. Switching to ride. Switching to ride. Switching to ride. Balancing in my hand. It's out of me. Digging a blind valley stand. Everybody gets the note now. Hear it ringing in their ears. Lots of ways that you can go. Look around, no disappears. Switching to ride. 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 Yeah. Switching to ride. Yeah. Switching to ride. I'm switching to ride. I finally found some way out of this hole, you know, out of this hole.
So as you can see, we've hit pavement, which means the fun's over. Thanks for watching. Like and leave a comment. Thanks. Have a great day.